Permanent residence permit for having a Polish card or of Polish origin. Welcome to the website of the Department of Foreigners Affairs of the Masovian Voivodeship Office in Warsaw. From our presentation you will learn how to easily obtain a permanent residence permit in Poland, what documents must you prepare, where and when to apply them. Welcome. If you have Polish origin, if at least one of your parents or grandparents or two of your great-grandparents are of Polish nationality and you declare Polish nationality and prove your connection with Polishness. You have a Polish card and want to settle in Poland permanently. And you have arrived in Poland, you can apply for a permanent residence permit. When applying for a permanent residence permit based on your Polish card, you may at the same time apply for a cash benefit. If you live in the Masovian Voivodeship, you should report to the Department of Foreigners Affairs of the Masovian Voivodeship Office at Krucha 511 in Warsaw. Remember, you must submit the application no later than on the last day of your legal stay on the Polish territory. Where can you book a visit? Register on the Impal portal for foreigners, fill in the application and make an appointment at the office at a time convenient for you. After creating an account in the Impal system, you will also have an option to attach scans of documents confirming your purpose of stay, pay the application's fee and tracking the status of the case. Remember that upon arriving for an appointment, you must have a printed and signed form from the Impal system and other required documents. Which documents do you need to prepare? 2 copies of a completed and signed application for a permanent residence permit. Fill in the application in the Impal system, available on our website, thanks to which you will be sure that you have prepared the application correctly. 4 current and color photos, 2 photocopies of a valid passport. You will have to show the original to the employee during the visit at the office for inspection. Confirmation of the stamp duty paid to the center's account taxpayer service. The fee is 640 Polish zlotys for examining the application. You can pay the fee on the spot at the office. Attention! If you have a Polish charter, you are exempt from stamp duty for issuing a permit. If you have a valid Polish card, you must provide a photocopy of a valid Polish card with the original for inspection. And documents indicating the intention to settle in Poland permanently, for example lease agreements or deed of ownership of the premises in the territory of the Republic of Poland. Documents confirming any previous stays on the territory of the Republic of Poland. Sample documents confirming the intention to stay in Poland, if you have a Polish card. Documents confirming the performance of work in Poland, for example employment contract, certificate on employment, contract of mandate with bills issued to it, contract for specific work, currently in force and in the long term, in the future. Documents confirming running a business in the territory of the Republic of Poland, for example a printout from the Central Register and information on economic activity. Documents confirming the establishment of a company in the territory of the Republic of Poland, for example a printout from the National Judicial Register. Documents confirming starting education in Poland, for example a valid certificate from the university. A copy of the decision on granting a temporary residence permit in the territory of the Republic of Poland or a valid temporary residence card. Deed of ownership of premises in the territory of the Republic of Poland. Proof of permanent residence in Poland of family members, spouse, parents, children, for example a copy of the decision on the permanent residence permit, a copy of the residence penalty, a copy of the ID card together with documents confirming kinship, for example marriage certificate together with translation into Polish, birth certificate with translation into Polish. For school-aged children, documents should be attached to the application confirming study in the territory of the Republic of Poland, for example a certificate of attendance schools. In case you have Polish origin, you must provide original documents confirming the Polish nationality of your ancestors. Documents confirming your intention to settle in the Republic of Poland, for example lease agreement, employment contract, etc. Which documents can confirm Polish origin? The documents confirming Polish origin may be documents issued by Polish authorities state or ecclesiastical, and by the authorities of the former Union of Socialist Republics Soviet, concerning the applicant or his parents, grandparents or great-grandparents. Polish identity documents. Marital status records or their copies or baptism certificates confirming the relationship with Polishness. Documents confirming completion of military service in the Polish Army, containing an entry informing about Polish nationality. Documents confirming the fact of deportation or imprisonment, containing an entry informing about Polish nationality, identity documents or other official documents containing an entry informing about Polish nationality, documents on the rehabilitation of the deported person with an entry informing about their Polish nationality, documents confirming the persecution of a person due to his Polish origin. All documents provided by you should be originals or certified copies certified true by a notary or an attorney who is an attorney at law, a legal advisor, a patent attorney or a tax advisor. Documents should be prepared in Polish, and in case of foreign language documents they must be translated by a sworn translator. If the application is complete and submitted during your legal stay in Poland, you will be able to receive a stamp in your passport. If you receive a positive decision, you will have to pay the stamp duty again, this time for issuing a residence card. The payment is paid to the bank account of the Masovian Voivodeship office in Warsaw. All information about payments is available on our website. For what period will you be issued a permit? The permanent residence permit is valid indefinitely, however, it is necessary to replace the card every 10 years. The application for another residence card must be submitted at least 30 days before the end of the period residence card validity. Remember, if you receive a negative decision, you have the right to appeal to the second instance authority, to the head of the Office for Foreigners. You must submit the appeal within 14 days of the date receipt of the decision through the authority that issued the decision. Remember that each case is individual, and the application examination process may be longer than that due to various circumstances that may require additional explanation. In the event of loss or damage to the residence card, you should notify the office about it within 3 days from the date of the event, send the form by post, application available on our website and follow the steps outlined there directions. And submit an application for replacement of the document including 2 photos and a photocopy of the valid passport and confirmation of the payment of stamp duty in the amount of 100 Polish zlotys. Submission of a complete and correctly completed application with all the necessary documents speeds up the procedure, thanks to which you will get a residence card faster. For this purpose, use our Impal system available on the website. Frequently asked questions. I have a Pols card, on what basis can I work and stay in Poland? If you have a Pols card you can come to Poland including on the basis of a visa or in a visa-free regime. During your legal stay in Poland, you can take up employment without an additional permit and apply for permanent residence. To whom and when should I apply for cash benefits? You submit the application for a cash benefit to the voivode to whom you applied for permanent residence based on your card of the Pol within 3 months from the date of filing the application. What documents do I need to provide to apply for a cash benefit? A fully completed and signed application form, a certified true copy of your valid Pols card, a certified true copy of the first page of a valid document proving your identity, confirmation of payment of stamp duty in the amount of 10 Polish zlotys. I have a Pols card, when can I obtain Polish citizenship? After obtaining a permanent residence permit, you are obliged to return the card of the Pol. After a year of residence in Poland on the basis of a permanent residence permit, you may apply for recognition for a Polish citizen. To obtain a residence card, register in the Impal system right away. Get access to the online platform. Attach the necessary documents to the case. Make an appointment. Come to the office and submit an application. Then track the case in the system. If you have questions, we will answer them. Write or call to us. Take part in events organized by the Department of Foreigners Affairs, informational Saturdays or open days. Details will be available on our website.